how did your brother's death affect you? Did it make you not want to do music?
For a minute, I didn't. For a minute, I didn't want to do no more music. But one of my guys, you know what I'm saying, my somebody I call like my brother, my partner that I got with the label with Grand Imperial, his cousin, he he picked up the torch. His name is E Money Baz. God bless his dead. He was killed in 2001. He grabbed the torch and he he took, you know what I mean? He took where I was supposed to leave off, you know what I'm saying? And that dragged me back in, you know what I'm saying? It gave me motivation back to do it and let me know that you can't just stop. Y'all been doing this forever, man. You gotta do this for your brother, you know what I'm saying? And that's what he was doing for me. So I can wake up and continue, you know what I'm saying? And boom. That's how I got back into it, you know what I'm saying? And there's no stopping now. There's no stopping. Everybody look out for Grand Imperial. Look out for that new Live Squad album and all the new soldiers coming under the flag, you know what I'm saying? Manny Rebel, we got my nephew SB, we got the shooters, we got YTBs, we got, oh man, we got, it's, the name is Live Squad, and you know what squad means, a bunch of people. So it don't stop, you know what I'm saying? So everybody just look out for that. We here.
This is a Jmix exclusive.
I got you, bud. You got time for a couple more or no?
Yeah, we good.
All right. You had stated earlier that Pac didn't really like Suge. He was around the Above the Rim soundtrack time. Did was Pac vocal about not liking Suge and what he stood for, or was it just a perception?
Uh, no, not really, but Suge was like a bully of the industry at that time, So, and remember, we were running around California, so all the bullying he was doing, we hearing about it. But it wasn't like it was beef. Everybody was cool. Snoop was cool. Pac was cool. Everybody was cool with each other. But it's just like being in the yard and the bully comes in and everybody's waiting to see, like, oh, I hope you don't come over here. Well, Pac had that attitude, like, if the nigga ever try to play me, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no sucker. So that was, niggas had their block up every time they came around. So there was one time that it was a rumor, don't get me, I can't quote it, but there was a rumor that somebody said something about Thug Life and Pac, and it came from the death row camp, and this was like it was that was then in like '93. This is about 92, 93, whatever. So when Pac heard that, it was like, oh word. So when we see them, it's on site. So every club niggas went to in California and LA, they was waiting to see them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but before they bumped heads, and I'm glad that happened. Before they bumped heads, word got back to Pac that that wasn't true, what was said, and this, that, and the other. So nothing ever transpired from that. But just them being geared up and ready to go at them when they see him, you know what I'm saying, was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So years later, when all of this goes down and he ends up signing with Death Row, that was really had me bugging, and I knew it was real for him right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So once you mess with Suge, man, you're in some serious.
Do you believe that move was strictly to get out of prison?
And why wouldn't it be? He the only one that's bailing them out. He the only one that was gonna bail them out. That company was foul for that one. Like, come on, y'all, $1 billion company. I can't put up $1 million for somebody that's bringing y'all billions of dollars. Like, that was real disrespectful. But I know Pac like a book, and we all grew up under this. He done seen Slick Rick go to jail, and you know what I'm saying. and not be, you know what I'm saying, as important as he was when he was out. So Pac was like, that ain't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? He did everything he had to do to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Even with Biff and Biggie and all of that, everybody was thinking, that it was something real serious. That was just Pac being musical, and he had his own beefs with Big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen him one time be like, yo, he took my baby. I can't even get a shout out. Stuff like that, little small things. But, he's a Gemini. They take things serious, but he kept it in. He kept a lot of things in. So, and, they got he got like what's that, when you cut, he's real, he's like he's competing all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of things that he didn't like, he kept bottled up. But when the stuff happened in Brooklyn, when he got shot the first time, then he had to go to jail. It was like, man, he had to start some controversy. He had to start controversy. So he just was acting like, he didn't already had he already had a little personal with Big, with saying he took his style and feeling that, and saying that he took his baby, and he's from Brooklyn, and the people that shot him was from Brooklyn. So he just, he went at him instead of going at the people who really did it. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't care at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that made all this stupid whatever East Coast, West Coast, transpire, and she just got out of hand. But it was really Pac just being a regular, being regular him. I know him like a book. You know what I'm saying?
I had heard a story from Charles Man Man Fuller that Biggie had hit a gun for Tupac the night of the shooting.
Exactly. He called the Glocks the twins. He had two Glocks on him when that happened. You know what I'm saying? And they took one, I guess, and he still had one. Now when all that happened, they run downstairs. After everything happened, they run downstairs. They get to the door, and the whole precinct is at the door, so they run back upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Fox skins in the head, all of that, And I guess they gave the other Glock to Big to hide for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess a couple of days later, they came back and got it. You know what I'm saying? My brother or whoever, they came back and got it. Big snuck it downstairs through all of the stuff that was going on and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just, like I said, man, you got to go to the real people that was really around, and that know the real deal. And Man is one of them. That's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Knowing Tupac's rebellious nature, were you surprised to hear that he had been shot in Vegas?
I was kind of surprised. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't surprised that he got shot. I was surprised that it happened in Vegas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that I didn't think that could ever happen. It's, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you rolling in entourages and the security is around and all of that type of stuff. I didn't think that could really happen. You know what I'm saying? But now, as I'm older and I think about it and I start putting my own two and twos together, like, man, anything can happen, man. It's just crazy. He was just caught up. Man, in too much. You know what I'm saying? And little things I be hearing, I'm like, I don't know. It might could be true. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I just miss my boy, man. I miss my brother. I miss Big. I miss all my boys. You know what I'm saying?